Perfect. That way I can share this out. But it's important that you guys, follow through because it'll help us from having to go through repetitive information. So let me first just share my screen here. And if you guys could just please let me know if you guys can see my screen. Okay, and which screen do you see? Do you see the forest or do you see the Canva?
The camera.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty, cool beans. So with all that being said, let's start here. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna fast forward through a video so you can get a more visual. So this is a video that I'm not gonna play the full thing, but I'm just gonna give you a brief overview um, of how this would work.
If you're new to Mailbox Power, old to Mailbox Power, or just wondering what Mailbox Power can do for your business, then this is the video for you. Because I'm going to walk you through some of the practical, repeatable, and actionable ways that you can get value today using Mailbox Power. Print on demand and fulfillment.
Sorry, guys.
Mailbox Power is a software platform that is built on top of our award-winning multi-million dollar print on demand and fulfillment
So as you guys can see, I want you to pay attention to them printing this document in the warehouse. And just at the video, you can tell how nice the printouts and the documents are.
center located in Salt Lake City, Utah. We custom designed and built this facility from the ground up to be able to print on
So our documents are coming from a very nice facility.
demand everything from postcards, greeting cards,
Look at that birthday card. Look at that. That's not your typical like little postcard that goes out. Like you could get extremely fancy and very creative. I'm going to show you guys.
and letters, to promotional items such as branded mugs,
So I really want
water
to
bottles,
show you.
print on demand everything from postcards, greeting cards, and letters.
Okay, pause. Do you guys see the letters here? Do you see how the company is doing their own packaging, enveloping? They're putting the client's address for you and they're stamping it for you. And you're not having to go to the post office. So I wanted you to take note of this.
To promotional
So I send out stuff just like this, but with my brand on it, KB Consulting, your insurance agent. So instead of it saying you're awesome, it says like your insurance agent and it's customized to them. So it's not about me, it's about them. But I make sure I brand. And the one thing I love about this company is it's like your own white label. So you don't have to worry about Mailbox Power putting any of their brand on what you send out. Everything that ships to the client, it looks custom to you. Even the signature, like Jalen mentioned, he has an assistant who handwrites them all. Mailbox Power will literally make it look handwritten when you add your signature. So it just allows you to have a lot more convenience and like freedom when it comes down to your customization and the white label, with it being you and your brand, not the company.
items such as branded mugs, water bottles, golf balls, and even laser engraved gifts. You can also send gourmet treats such as brownies,
So every birthday, I send a brownie, and I even had it delivered to me to test it out. The brownie comes in a box just like this, but instead of this saying love, it says it's a picture of me. It's actually, don't tell me I deleted my, okay, here it goes. It's this picture of me. I make sure the reason why I just take pictures of me and I have it on everything. So it's a picture. So this is how the brownie goes out and it says happy birthday. Their name goes in this slot and it's like my name. So when they get it, they open up the box and where's the video? When they open up the box, they'll have the brownie gift and the thank you card from me. So I want it to be very like customized and unique from me to them, and they put the little stuff in the box. It's really cool. So for my people who are into Medicare and all that good stuff, there's a way here where we can, I'm gonna play this quickly.
think of an automation as a saved shopping cart. You set up the items you want to send and then simply add your contacts. When a contact is added to an automation, they receive the items you've configured when and how you've configured it. In Mailbox Power, there are 5 different types of automations that you can set up. First is birthday automations. When you add a contact to this automation, it will
I want you to see
newest automation
this automation and I'll show you the rest. I'm going to stop the video.
is nearest neighbor. This automation is a little different from the others. When you add a contact, they don't actually get anything. Instead, we automatically send your shipment to the 5 nearest neighbors of your contact. This is great for home-based service businesses or open houses looking to let neighbors of an existing client know about their offer.
And our offer obviously is either life insurance or Medicare. All right, so with all that being said, let's go into my mailbox power. So as you guys can see, I have 161 contacts uploaded. In the last 30 days, 245 orders has went out on my automation. So you guys can see in the last 30 days, my system has automatically did its own thing. I've created all my templates, very fancy. And so far, I've celebrated 65 of my clients' birthdays. And I have 5 active automations. So as you guys can see, when I upload a client in here, the birthday is required. So as you guys can see, my system is telling me all my clients' birthdays in March. So it's basically telling me that they've sent out all my clients' birthday cards for March. Their birthday cards go out 8 days before the day. So like this client's birthday is on March 3rd. She already, like the birthday card already automatically went out for her. But like for this client's birthday, who's on the 13th, they're preparing to send these out because they always make sure they send out my birthday cards for my clients and my brownie 8 days before their birthday. So by time it goes to the mail, postal service, they should have it. So for example, this is how my brownie, so this is the brownie template. And then you guys can see here, I have 2 birthday cards. So this is one birthday card and it opens up like an actual card that they can sit on their desk, like one of those like trifold folded cards, the long ones, okay, whatever. I'm not going to go into detail. I sound like a kid. Okay, but you guys get what I'm saying. So happy birthday. So when they open it up and it just says, thank you for your trust. May God give you abundance. I can put anything, like I created it and it signed Caitlin Barber. But when it prints out, this really looks like a signature. So it's cool. Now my other birthday card option, and I've already shared this with y'all in the chat. So all y'all have to do is click on my picture and click the delete button. Click on my picture, click the delete button, and add your picture or have somebody help you. You could watch a YouTube video. I've already gave you the templates, but it's super dope. So this is my other birthday card. So this is more like the postal card. So it's just a front and back. So it prints out like that to the client, basically. So they get it in the mail. So I just pick and choose. So if you guys can come to my mailbox power here, you guys will see my recent orders. I'll show you an example. Here is all my orders over the last few days. So you can see like every order I'm being charged about 97 cents, 56 cents, 56, but that's because I did a little more fancy things. You guys can get your orders to be 0 cents, like 33 cents. I just added some extra stuff, but you guys can see every order is like less than $1. But if you had to go to the postal service, you had to print out the document at some fancy Staples, you guys would have probably spent $7. Actually, no, like more than $100 because you have to print out all the colorful pages. So for example, if you guys can see, all these clients who just got a birthday. Let's look for a birthday one. Birthday, do. So I just sent out a parents and grandparents one. So there's a lot of those that just went out. I'll show y'all that one. Here's a birthday one. So here is, what are you guys writing in the chat? Sorry, I'm getting nervous. Jalen, is this cool?
This is cool, really cool.
Okay. So as you guys can see, Miss Sadie on 224, they shipped her card for me. So this was the card they shipped here. Remember I showed you guys um, how it looks when it prints out. So technically you can get a visual. So I created on Canva one time. I upload it into Mailbox Power and it's all automated, right? So this client got my little birthday card and and you can see they charged me 73 cents, $1.51 in total for the flat card. because the flat card itself costs 78 cents, but you can purchase the cards that cost $0. Keep that in mind. And then I'll show you the birthday brownie. As you can see, they also ship the birthday brownie with it. And this is how the brownie looks when they get it in the box. Isn't that so cute, guys? Drop a 2 in the chat. Come on, guys. Isn't that so cute? Drop a 2 in the chat if that's cute, guys. So you guys can imagine, putting like True Wealth, Jalen, I'm just saying like Aiden, whatever your agency names, Brittany Garrison, BG, you know what I mean? Like having the brownie go out, matching with the card. And the brownie's actually really good. I tried it. So it does charge $3.99 plus $5 because it sends out in a fancy blocks. And so a total of $9. Mind you, guys, I was able to build myself up to invest more into my clients. So I have more income now to invest in my clients. When we make more, we invest more. When you guys first start out, don't feel the need, oh, I can't, don't worry about that. But eventually, your goal is to invest back into your business, and this is how, but don't worry about, the costing of brownies. Don't worry about feeling the need to send out the birthday brownies. There's so many other things to send out. So another thing I send out is referral cards. So 30 days after they sign up, they instantly get this referral card sent to their home. So it just says exciting news. Basically, they get $50 if they get a successful referral, right? So this is something that goes out to every single client 30 days after they're imported. All right. And then I think 90 days after they're imported, 90 days, they all get an insurance reminder card. 90 days after they're imported. And this is what the insurance reminder looks like. I always make sure I have my face on it. I make sure it's colorful and I make sure my brand's on it, right? And my number always. And I always make them know I'm their insurance agent. I try to remind them some way because they're getting stuff in the mail all the time. So when they see mine, there's different color themes every time going on. It's targeting kind of like grandkids or Happy Valentine Day or make sure you keep your policy active. So I kind of target it to show, oh, this is my insurance agent. So this one basically letting them know, get their family and friends a policy. To be quite honest, anyone who they love and care about, even if it's just a little, it's worth when grieving their loss. So 90 days after my clients sign up, they get this shipment. Okay, and you guys can make yours look a lot different. As you guys can see, it's charging me 56 cents to send that out. All right, mind you, you create the template one time. Now I want to show you guys the cool, cute thing I just created. It's for parents and grandparents. So I'm like, what else can I send out now? I've already sent out a referral card. I've already sent out a reminder card, thank you card, birthday card. What else can I send out? So I just created this on Canva over the weekend. Mind you, you guys all have access to these documents. You might just have to YouTube how to edit document, like how to edit templates, because you're not creating it. It's already created. You just need to know how to remove a picture and add yours and how to remove my logo and add yours. That's it. Okay, so this is what I just created, parents and grandparents for one purpose. Contact Caitlin. I always put my number there. It's grandma, parents, basically telling them that, don't forget about your own children, because I always help final expense clients, right? So most of my clients are elders and seniors. So, hey, don't forget about your own children. Many parents are underinsured. Let's ensure your whole family is protected. Lock in low rates while they're young, build cash value for their future, secure the irritability. So most insurance agents, they only send out a thank you card and maybe a birthday card. I don't want to be like the average insurance agent who sends out 2 cards a year. I want stuff constantly coming to their house throughout the year to be reminded of Caitlin, their insurance agent, and the thoughtfulness that I put into what I send out to them and how I make sure their name goes on every document. And that's kind of what you want to build with your clients. Now, so if we go back to my mailbox power, you guys can see all 160 of my clients just got that shipment. So For you guys, again, you're gonna only be spending a couple cents per client you import because you're just now uploading them. You got to build your database of clientele. So here's my automations here. You guys can see a little bit of how it looks. So here's my grandparents' activation. It's a drip campaign. So all that means is it knows automatically that if I go to configure, manage shipment, you'll see that this card goes out. Hold on 1 second. This card goes out immediately. I sent this one immediately. But the way the automation is set up, for example, the insurance reminder, it's set up to where if you look over to the right, when to send that the database is asking me, when do you want to send this card out? So what I do is I put over here 3 months after they're imported. So I don't have to go in here and press a button every weekend or every day. The system has them in an automated tracker system. Is everybody following? Does that make sense? Everybody following? So yeah, you guys, so these are all my designs. As you guys can see, I've created, ooh, I didn't talk about newsletters. So I send out newsletters every holiday just because. So I sent out, so this was my Christmas newsletter, and it was a front and back document. The printing is phenomenal. Like you guys saw you saw the warehouse, you see the company who's manufacturing it. You don't have to worry about colors. Like everything comes out as you want it. So for the Christmas thing, I sent out a newsletter to every client and it was just a Christmas vibe. So I put me and my sons on it and it just said, the holiday season, give the ultimate gift peace of mind, just reminding them of their final expense life insurance. It's the perfect way to ensure and protect their loved ones. And then I always add my name and number, insurance, just little cool things on think last November. Here was my November newsletter that went out, reminding
Mm,
them of
sorry.
reminding them of their final expense coverage. And then Valentine's Day, every one of my client, even the men, they received the pink um, newsletter. Hey, if your policy has lapsed, or hey, Valentine's special, refer and earn. Our valued clients, da da da. Always put my name and number, your insurance broker. So they're always getting stuff from me to their house on a, very consistent basics. Thank you card. You guys have access to the thank you card. All you have to do is delete her picture, put your name instead of her name, delete the QR code. Don't worry about trying to have a QR code right now unless you know how to work it. Don't worry about it. Just completely delete the scan to review. If you don't have a website, delete. If you don't have it Indeed, delete. Like you literally click it and press the trash, and then you can just put your stuff in there. And then once you do that, you guys, when you're in Mailbox Power, you'll be going over to your design templates. And let's say I want to create mm, let's say I want to do a greeting card to my clients. So you can see the type of cards I can pick. This one's $0. Note card, greeting card, 78 cents. But let's say I wanted to upload my design from Canva. I just personalize it, give it a name, right? It's really easy. And so technically they're going to try to have you personalize it on Mailbox Power, right? I don't do that. I go to Canva, it's already customized. I save it to my computer. I take the download and I upload it here like that. And then boom, my Canva template is in Mailbox Power, and then we're good to go. So there's a whole bunch of videos inside of Mailbox Power on how to use it, how to create the campaigns. There's a complete help and training support center, video tutorials. And then the last thing I'm going to show you, and I'm going to completely stop talking, is the templates. You guys, I love this thing. I'm so excited about it. All the cool templates you can choose from. Let's say you have very special clients that just send you like a million referrals all the time, right? And you just want to do send them a mug, or let's say your client likes to golf. You know, he's a golfer. We have golf and outdoor stuff. You can put your logo on it, your brand, kitchenware, luggage wear, golf ball box. You know, you can send your clients journals and pins, candy and popcorn with your logo and brand on it, booklets, travel stuff, and you can even set up a campaign to send them gift cards.
Okay.
So it's super, super dope. So really quick, oh, I need to tell you about the pricing. So there is a fee involved outside of your monthly subscription for your Sense. It is $149 for 90 days. You guys, that is 10% of your $400 AP. I mean, not 10%, my math was off, but you know what I mean. So don't look at this as an extreme expense. Like that's like a very small amount of what your AP is, $149 for the next 3 months. I highly recommend make that investment. After the 90 days is over, they will charge you um, they will charge you after the 90 days is up $79 a month to utilize it. But it's absolutely worth it. Now, let's say you just truly can't afford it right now. There is something where you can just use the birthday one, and it's only like 20 bucks a month until you can upgrade it to the full system. So this is the best birthday card ever. Basically, you just get started today and it's 29 per month. Basically, you'll have access to everything I have, but only the birthday card. So you'll still be able to upload it, automate it, drip it. But yeah, it's really dope. So again, you can see here. So I attached these links in the chat. So let me just rechat it. You guys can watch the videos, watch the training videos, and of course you can ask me questions. But other than that, before I give it back to Jalen, does anybody want to ask me anything?
Yes. Caitlin, do
Yes.
they send you notifications that when it's automatically sent out, you get a notification that your client received it? Or
Um, no,
Mhm.
actually, most of my clients just like text me thank you. Like I get a lot of thank yous or like, oh my God, like thank you for like my birthday like gift. They don't even say brownie, they just say my birthday gift.
Okay,
But there is a way in the software where you could put your QR code on everything
okay,
and they will text you every time somebody scans it.
okay.
Mhm.
Good.
Any other questions, guys? Pretty cool, pretty solid, pretty solid. All right, Jalen, you can have it back.
That was some good